Hey Devin, it's time to wake up. You got a show to perform.
A new show to perform? All right, I'm excited.
I know you are. Why don't you go take a shower before you leave?
This show is called Top 5 Cartoon Shows I Hate That Everyone Else Loves. Do keep in mind that I'm not here to bash on anyone's opinions. They're just my silly old personal opinions. Hi, I'm Devin. Welcome back to my channel. Here, let me sit down for a moment. My feet are killing me. There we go. That's much better. So, do you ever wonder about good cartoon shows and bad cartoon shows? And sometimes good cartoon shows just doesn't fit well with you. I mean, everyone has their personal opinions. I do too. And that's why I'm going over my top 5 cartoon shows I hate that everyone else loves. For this list, I'm looking at cartoon shows that everyone enjoys that I don't. If you like any of these cartoon shows, then I understand and I will respect your opinion. I'm not really a fan of these shows, but I can try my best to be reasonable with everyone. Alright, let's begin. Number 5. To start things off with the easy parts, let's look at Robot Chicken. I'm sure that everyone has heard of Robot Chicken. I've only watched a couple of episodes of Robot Chicken and it just didn't sit well with me. If you haven't seen Robot Chicken, then I'll try my best to explain it. The story of Robot Chicken is about an evil scientist finding a dead chicken on the road and decides to turn it into a cyborg and forces it to watch some bad cartoon shows on television. What I hate about Robot Chicken is that they've been using toys for children to do some bad things. Couldn't they have done a better storyline than that? Instead of using children's toys to do bad things, why not try something else? Maybe like after the evil scientist created the Robot Chicken, he makes it invade a city. It would have been better than having the Robot Chicken be forced to watch some bad cartoon shows on television. I don't get why everyone loves Robot Chicken when it's all about toys doing bad stuff and that comedy. I mean, come on, seriously, why would you make children's toys do a lot of bad stuff in that comedy? In conclusion, if you don't like watching children's toys doing bad stuff, then I don't recommend it. We gotta move on. Number 4. I don't know what you're gonna say about this because The Amazing World of Gumball is on this list. But I do know what you are thinking. Why do you hate this show? It's one of the best cartoon shows on Cartoon Network. Look, I get it. It's one of the best cartoon shows on Cartoon Network. But I just don't like it. I just don't like any of this craziness from a cartoon show. And also, you get a mother who's always impatient, and you get a father who is always lazy and watching television, and you get a sister who's just annoying. I don't get this show. Is there something that I'm missing? If you have seen this show and you know about it, just let me know in the comments down below. We gotta move on. Number 3. This cannot get any uglier than MTV's Beavis and Butthead. Beavis and Butthead is one of the ugliest cartoon shows I have ever seen, and you got to admit that their comedy is very terrible. Their jokes are stupid, racist, sexist. Ugh, come on, seriously. What's the point of bringing those brainless idiots to this cartoon show when they're just really ugly? I have seen some terrible cartoon shows like Teen Titans Go, Velma, Fanboy and Chum Chum, Butt Ugly Martians. Ugh, don't get me started with those. In conclusion, Beavis and Butthead is something you should not show to your children. Let's just move on before I lose my mind. Number 2. Beavis and Butthead is uglier than this cartoon show, but I decided to put this one on number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to Archer. This cartoon show looks like it has been drawn and animated by a 5th grader. All of the characters in this show act like they have drank 1,000 bottles of alcohol. This cartoon show is ugly, but Beavis and Butthead is uglier than this. Couldn't they have at least animated better than that? You also have to admit that their jokes are not that funny. And also at least ease off on the swearing. In conclusion, Archer is just one of the ugliest cartoon shows I have ever watched. Before we get to number 1, I'd like to take a quick look at these dishonorable mentions. Alright, that's enough dishonorable mentions. Let's go to number 1.
Number 1.
Be prepared to be surprised. The number 1 cartoon show I hate that everyone else loves is South Park. Yep, that's right. I hate South Park. Look at this show. It looks like it has been created by a kindergartner. I hate Cartman. He's always so selfish and bratty and evil. Ugh. And why does Kenny always get himself in a bad situation where he dies every time? How do people not realize that dead means forever? First he dies in one episode, and then he comes back to life in the beginning of another episode, and then he dies again. Seriously, that's not how death works. If you die, you just die. You can't come back to life. I know that South Park is comedy, but sometimes their comedy just goes way too far. Why is this show still ongoing? Shouldn't it have ended a long time ago? Well, in conclusion, South Park is just a cartoon show that I don't recommend you show to your children at all. Well, that's it, folks. Did you agree with my list? Are there any cartoon shows that you hate that everyone else loves? If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share this video with your friends. And please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the bell so that you'll get notified about my future videos. I'll try to make some more YouTube videos, but don't worry, I will still get them done ASAP. I just need some time to edit my videos. But now if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go back inside and have some lunch. And as always, thank you all for watching my video. I hope you all enjoyed it. This is Devin Chisholm saying peace out, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.